If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
We're joined this morning by Coach Jonathan Beverly, the head football coach and athletic director at Childersburg High School. A short week as far as games are concerned. They played tonight. Childersburg hosts Elmore County and had an off week last week, and you said it came at a good time.
Did come at a great time for us. Allowed us to hit the reset button and really focus on getting back to the basics, and also allowed us to rest and recuperate and get some guys back from the injury list, and allowed us just to get an extra week of preparation for game tonight.
How important is that to, you're getting into the real meat of your schedule as far as region games are concerned? How important is it that you kind of step back and take a look at things and tweak it as you go?
Well, like you said, it's a big stretch of games for us. We've kind of hit, that amen corner kind of deal. And so, for us, it's an opportunity as coaches to kind of look at our game plans, look at, how things have gone. And for us, even as coaches, we've gone back to, getting back to the beginning of the season, treating it like preseason camp, treating it like, going into week one for the players, allows them to get their legs back under them for a big stretch. And so for both coaches and players, it's a great opportunity to get back to the basics.
And you had an opportunity with the off week to spend some time with your seniors at a cookout.
Yeah, had the seniors over to our house for a senior cookout and had a really good time. Of course, 14 boys, 17 and 18
They know how to eat.
They know how to eat, yeah. So they had plenty of food, and we were able to play some games, water balloon battle in the backyard since it was still 90 degrees last week. So, that was fun, and got an opportunity just to hang out with those guys in a different setting, get out of the field house, get out of the weight room, get out of the, football facility, and just, hang out and, just kind of let loose and have fun a little bit.
14 seniors on this Tiger team for 2019, and they played a pivotal role for several years with the success of Childersburg football program. Made the playoffs last year and jockeying for position this year. And big region game tonight against Elmore County.
Yeah, it's a huge game. For us, we've got all of our goals still in front of us, but it starts with us taking care of business tonight. Playing an Elmore County team that's scrappy. Team that, wing T offense, so they're going to present some different challenges for us that we haven't seen since week one. But again, the bye week came at a good time for us, gave us a few extra days to prepare, so we feel pretty good about it.
What do you see about this Elmore County team other than what you've already described as a concern to you?
Well, they control the clock. They like to get on those long, methodical drives, and so for us, offensively, we got to capitalize with our possessions. Similar to our Shelby County game, we're not going to get a lot of possessions, but we've got to make the most out of the ones that we get. So for us, offensively, we got to be efficient. Their front seven defensively really get after it, and they really, run to the football well and do some things. So we've got to find some balance. We're probably going to have to take a few more shots than we normally like to take. If it were a basketball game, to use some of that terminology, I'd say we're probably going to take a lot more three-pointers tonight than we normally would like to take. But, for us, we've got to connect on them. We've got to hit them.
Defensively, your defense got to get off the field this week. Yeah,
got to get off the field, got to take advantage. Obviously the third down percentages are big, but it starts with first down. When you're playing a wing T team, you've got to find a way to get them in 2nd and 8 situations and not 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3. So for us, we've got to take advantage on first down, get them behind the sticks, get them behind schedule, so that we can get some 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6s and force them out of their routine.
Childersburg and Elmore County tonight kick at 7 o'clock. And with Elmore County coming to town, a Thursday night game, it just seems like that the players respond a whole lot better if there's butts in the seat, and we want to encourage people to be a part of the game tonight.
Absolutely. Thursday night game. We know race weekend is coming up this weekend, but obviously we want as many people at John Cox Stadium as possible. Elmore County travels well, so we know for them they'll bring a good crowd. But we want everybody on the home side, wearing blue and getting rowdy, and hopefully cheering our guys on to a big region win.
A couple of players that have been key for Childersburg. Talk about two of your seniors this morning on the show.
Well, obviously, I think guys like, Terry Thomas and Ryan Logan, and Keyshawn Reynolds
They've been playing forever.
They've been playing forever, yeah. They, have all been, pivotal to what we do since their freshman year. But a couple guys who've really come along, one guy in particular, a guy named Zach, Penrod, an offensive defensive lineman for us, who, hadn't really gotten a whole lot of playing time as freshman, sophomore, and junior years, but stuck through it, been a great teammate, great scout team guy, and then all of a sudden, he's getting an opportunity to get a few more reps as a senior.
Kind of blooming a little bit, huh?
Yeah, and that's what high school football is about. Obviously, you're going to have your superstars, and you're going to have your guys that, go on to play college football and do those types of things. But, a guy like Zach Penrod, a guy that, is just a great high school teammate, somebody who's always there, practicing hard, being a program guy. Guys like that, make a huge difference for us. And then a guy in the same mold, Colin Martin, a guy who's in the same mold, who really, again, freshman, sophomore, junior year, didn't get a whole lot of playing time, but stuck through it. Now, making a lot of contributions on special teams and playing some on defense. And so those two guys really, in my mind, exemplify what high school football is about.
And it's got to be refreshing to see young men be successful after they've stayed the course like that.
Absolutely. And that's a great life lesson in perseverance. So much, I think, in today's culture, and it's just human nature, you want that instant gratification. Mm-hmm. You want it now. And I think, again, high school athletics does a great job in just teaching that perseverance, and you're not always, only a small percentage of guys are going to be able to step on the field as a ninth grader and play all 4 years in a pivotal role. The majority of guys, have to have some perseverance, have to, work in the weight room in the off season, have to, develop both physically and mentally to get an opportunity later on in their careers to contribute. And those two guys really have done a great job of that.
Childersburg hosting Elmore County, kick 7 o'clock, John Cox Stadium. Coach, we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, more Daybreak right after this.